Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Road to 2000. This is day 127. I actually just had a game and yeah, well, let me show you what happened. It was a bit of a nightmare to say the least, but look, I'll show you. So basically, it turned into a King's Gambit. And yeah, but normally the knight comes out. This is what we were expecting, and it didn't come out. And we were like, okay, cool, this is trouble. So we come in with the check. I thought they might push the pawn, and then obviously if we take, we potentially got discovered, check, and all sorts of things. So it didn't happen. They just moved their king out of the way, and it kind of threw me here because I remember playing the King's Gambit against the King's Gambit a couple of weeks ago, and what happened was that I just tried to get out all my pieces and apply some real pressure to the king. And the king somehow managed to dodge everything I threw at them and ended up basically doing something like this. And it was just, I couldn't believe it. So I thought this time, let me just come back, keep the checks going and stuff. And then it just wasn't a good decision to do that basically. So I've then come in, I've then started trying to develop pieces, and I've missed out on a tactic here. I was hoping maybe I could start doing this. Obviously, if they take, then I've got this. And I've missed out here because I can do it straight away. Why? Because if they take, well, they kind of have to take, otherwise they lose their king. So they take, we take with a check. They've got to move out the way, and then we take their rook. So I missed out on a trick there. Gutted about that. And then I'm like, oh dear, okay, cool. We're getting checked. I attack their bishop. They take, and now I should have probably have just taken back, but I didn't want my attack to just kind of, not that I'm attacking anymore really, but I didn't want it to fizzle out. Because obviously I thought if they just, it'd be easy for them to sort of just come here and just trade off basically queens. And then I think they're all right, they're completely fine. So I then go and do that, try and apply the pressure, and they just go back, which was the right move. I then come in for a check, which was the wrong thing. I needed to deal with the situation, didn't do it, and then was in all sorts of trouble. Look, I mean, I'm just in a world of hurt here. I mean, this is bad. Queen's under attack. If they take this, they win my rook with check. I mean, it's just brutal. I'm just lost here. Do that, and then they chuck the check in, and then all of this happens, and that was still on as well. I mean, before they could have done that rather than the queen coming in, but I come in there just for a check, and I'm hurting here. This is really bad. And then I'm thinking, okay, maybe I might just be okay. And then that comes in, and then I'm worried about all the other things. And then I run over here, basically, and then we get the knight involved as well. And yeah, it's just awful. We run over here, and then we go here stupidly, and look what happens. There we go, queen's gone. So yeah, that is exactly what happened, but we are just going to forget about it. And yeah, I didn't actually record that one, so I just thought I'd show you guys what happened. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Let's see if we can try and do a little bit better this time. Okay, right. I'm going to continue what I do here. And then I normally go here as well. C5. Right, okay, we're going to take. Kind of makes things a bit more simple. We can do that. We can always take back. Fine. Now, there is a check. So hang on, let me just check, make sure this is okay. So if we do this, they come in with a check, we can just do this. So we're absolutely fine to take back, just making sure. Don't want to be stupid. After that last game, just try and keep things a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more on point. Okay, so what can we do here? I guess we don't want to lose this. Do we come here? Do we go here? All the way back? No way. So I'd say we just do this. And if they want to start pushing these pawns, then that's completely up to them. I wouldn't advise it. Now, if they take this, then this would potentially be hanging. I think maybe, I think we should get this out. I just want to save this. I just want to sort of be able to back this pawn up a bit more. Okay. Now I need to, I think I want to get this out just because I don't want to have to take back my queen. And then I think maybe just castle. Just castle. I know it looks a bit risky, but we're okay. We're fine here. Now, I'd say probably centralizing my rook might be a good idea. If they start to push pawns, then they start to push pawns. I'm thinking these two, the A and the B pawns, but we can just maybe push forward once and then drop back again. Quite like my bishop being on this diagonal. Okay, so maybe we will do this. This pawn's now looking after this pawn, and we can just drop back here, and then we're ready to start trying to get into some sort of... Okay, now instantly what I'm thinking here is get the queen out of the way and connect these rooks. That looks a little bit worrying, but this can't attack me for the time being. Okay, cool. We get our rook out onto the open file. Now, are they now trying to think about pushing pawns and then maybe doing this and hitting my queen? But we could just do that and then we're in a better position. So yeah, we're okay. We're fine for the time being. Are they going to try and get in here? This is where we need to really kind of think about things. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good move here actually, and it's not easy. I mean, it's quite... Their knights are doing the same sort of thing that ours are doing. Can't really see a decent move here, to be totally honest. This is currently defended by this and this bishop. Maybe worth just trying to get out onto the open file. Or is it not? I mean, can they hit me? No, we're going to do this. It's a bit of a waiting move, but it's kind of... At least it gives it a bit more to look at. Maybe that, but then... And if they move this... Okay, so now they're looking at this, which is currently unprotected. So we need to think about what we're going to do here. We could just protect it, or we could just move the queen back. Again, if they were to... Say we were to do... Say they were to take, we take. Okay, so that's fine. I think I'm just going to drop back. I prefer to have my... I don't want to take and just invite their queen into this really nice open file. Okay, now they're starting to do stuff. So, because this is doing nothing, this is it's a bit of a weak bishop for the time being. I mean, people might think differently. Maybe go here. If they want to take back, it gets my knight into a better position, but then this pawn hangs. So, maybe we just kind of... Maybe we do this and then we get... I don't know. Or do I just simplify? I'd quite like to get... I'm trying to use my time wisely here, guys. I think this is an important part of the game. At the moment, I'd say it's probably drawn, and I can't find a move that's going to really, really help me here. I mean, I am tempted to take it, and I know a lot of people will say don't do it. Keep that tension. But if I take, and then maybe at least I can get my pieces forward a bit. But then I need to be careful of a check coming in and taking pawns and stuff. I'm going to let them... All right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do what they did. I think that's fine. At least it gives my king a way out. Okay, cool. So they do that. Now they're going to just literally just trade up. Okay, look, for time's sakes as well, I mean, if it was 15-10, I'd probably try and keep the queen and stuff. But look, we are playing a 10-minute game, so we're just going to get rid of the queens. That's the way they want to play it. That's the way we're going to play it, okay? Now, both got the bishop pair. Both got our knights. How do we want to deal with this is the question. I'm going to do this. They started this whole thing. We're going to finish it. Okay, so now they've just got this really nice diagonal, but it's not king defends, so it's not so much of an issue now. So I think maybe it's time. Look, let's just start pushing some pawns, shall we? I think that's what it's all about. Just want to make sure you're not hanging any pawns. These are defending each other. Idea to do that. Don't know about that. Where are they looking to come in? That's defended. That's defended. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to... I mean, they're looking at my bishop, and I can't really see a way to sort of... I think we're going to do this straight away. They can't lose this bishop, so they take back. Okay, now this is still attacked, so I missed that. Can we defend that? We can. But, yeah, we can't. No, hang on. If we go here, they just take. So we might need to just... We're going to lose a pawn. Yeah, that's annoying. It is annoying, but it's not game over, so we're just going to keep it going. All right. Now they're looking at my... They're looking at my knight. So if we do this, there's a check. No, there's no checks. We're going to do this, defended by this bishop. My knight is in a nice position, so they might come and attack it. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm going to say goodbye to that. I mean... Now, defending these two. They're both under attack. Okay. Now we're 2 pawns down. Is there any way we can salvage this? Doesn't look likely. I guess we just got to come over here and try and do our thing. It's just losing, isn't it? It's just losing. At least maybe they'll double up their pawns if they take. Or maybe they just push forward. Okay. Yeah, that's not good at all, is it? This is just losing. So we're just going to resign this one. And here we go again. Right. Can I see me sliding some more games? I'm going to have another one. I'm going to have one more game. Really trying to keep on... I was on a decent kind of momentum, and then all of a sudden you have a couple of bad games, and then you kind of end up back where you were. Right, we played with 86. Opponent played with 96. I mean... So it wanted me all the way back. Fair enough. I just thought this gave me a better sort of, at least a better view of the board. Okay, that would have been nicer, I think. Yeah, I get that pawn push. See, now this is where I was starting to try and think about the game, and I did think, I thought that to myself, but I didn't really see any kind of potential. But I guess it stops this happening, the pawn movement. Okay, so get your bishops up there, and then maybe I should have just traded there. See, they got me into this whole trading thing. I shouldn't have just... It's still very equal, and then that's bad. Because they... Yeah, I missed that. Have to take. They take and attack this as well. So I missed that. I missed the continuation there. And then from here, just slowly but surely, yeah, that's bad as well. And then obviously they just win that. And okay, cool. So we kind of see what happened. Yeah, I mean, it's gone from basically equal for like the majority of the game, and then all of a sudden, yeah, look what's happened. Right, okay, that's 2 games I've lost tonight. Can it get any worse? Right, let's go for it. We'll go for the English, and we're just going to keep it going. There's no point in crying about it. We just got to try and win a game. Right, okay, here we go. Let's get the knight out. So we've been getting a lot of different things with the English lately. So we're just going to keep on doing our same thing, which is developing our pieces, making sure everything's protected. And okay, that's interesting because that's quite... So we're going to get this out of act. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to do this first, and then I think I'm going to push. And if they want to take, I get this in a better position, then this will come out at some point. So we're going to take the middle, take that center. I can see this coming in as well. It's defended twice. So just going to make sure that that pawn's still okay. Now, if we take, they take back. Do we want to, I don't really want a queen trade, but okay, that's interesting. So I'm trying to see if there's any way, maybe at some point, if we, can we hit that rook? Say we were to push forward. So if we do this, then what? They take back. So it doesn't quite work. What about if we push forward here and they take? So we're going to castle first. That just seems like the right thing to do. This is still protected. That's important. It's attacked twice, defended twice. There's this. If that happens, we take back with the queen. We're going to take back with the queen. Anyway, hope you're all well. Hope everyone's doing good. It's currently Tuesday night. Right, so we're going to take with the queen, which then, that idea potentially, but it wouldn't quite work because they take my queen. So maybe we do this and line this up. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So we are now just going to drop back. Just drop back here again. Just protect this one. And I'm guessing maybe if we do this, and then that is potentially on. So if they take this, they can't then take this rook as well. Okay, so that's just plan abandoned. But you need to be flexible. Things change like that, so you've got to be prepared to sort of change the way the game's going. So right, okay, we're going to get this centralized. Maybe I should have kept it there. Maybe develop this first. Computer's probably telling me to get this out. Okay, so now what are they hitting? They're hitting my queen. They're hitting this pawn as well. So we could be about to lose a pawn, which is kind of annoying. But is there any way we can defend that pawn? No, there isn't. Now, I don't want to be in a position I'm going to get attacked again. So if we do this, we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to do this. Hitting the knight. They'll probably just jump back. Is there anything I can try and do here? Any tactics? Trying to look out for stuff. There is a check. Queen checks on a4, but it doesn't do much. They just push the pawn. Or defend like that, or that, or that. It's just too many things. So that's a kind of pointless check. I'm going to take with my rook. Why am I going to take with my rook? Because we're still hitting this, and I think if I pull this back at some point, say I just drop back, then I can push forward, potentially hitting this. Okay, always look at the squares. Right, they can't go here. Doesn't bother us at all. Doesn't do much. So maybe, do we just attack again? Or do we do this? I don't mind that. Then obviously if they take back, we take the queen. They might just do this to defend. If they do that, we take it. But we're going to do this. We're just trying to apply the pressure now. Now we can slip back at some point, and this is... They're a little bit hemmed in. Okay, so they're hitting my queen, they're hitting my rook. Coming for a check, I guess. That seems like a good thing to do. At least it keeps my queen safe. And it gives me a chance to maybe pull this back, because they're not just going to push the pawn, otherwise we take. They might offer a queen trade, but we win the pawn back. And then obviously, I just don't think a queen trade's good for them. They could block like that. If they do, we get this safe. And then we're looking at that. Looking at this pawn as well, still trying to focus on this pawn. Okay, so I think we'll probably just, if we do this, they take. So hang on, we do this, they take. It's just not good for them, is it? We're attacking there. It's just not good for them. I think maybe my rook needs to come back, and then we're obviously attacking this with check. They'll take back. The check. What do they take with? Take with this, we take this. Do they just run to the side? They do. I think we now just look for another check. Do we just attack the... It's just annoying that both knights are protecting each other, so I can't... Does a check here do me anything? I'm dropping back. I'm dropping back. If they want to take that pawn, the queen's behind, so it's not the best idea in the world. We would then take that, obviously. Or even take with the queen. Are there any tactics here? Is there anything now? I can't see it. Okay, so they're getting ready to hit my queen, aren't they? So I'm thinking what they're... Look, if I do this, I think they're then looking to sort of do that, which kind of don't really help us. So I think... Well, do we just take this anyway? And then if they push, then what? We can just go safe, can't we? We do this. They take. So what am I talking about? We do this. They push. We get out the way. That's, I mean, that's just, it's just working, I think. Yeah, we then just take that, I think. Or do we give them a check? It's just an evil check, isn't it? Should we check? Well, we're going to do this, because I think they'll just block with the... No, the queen can't take. Okay, so there's that. What about we just go up here? They take my queen. I make a new one with check. They take back. I take the rook. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? No, you idiot, Jamie. Oh, bishop defends. Oh my God, you absolute wally, Jamie. You absolute idiot. How much am I down after this is the question. You absolute imbecile, Jamie. Absolute moron. I'm taking the rook first. Jamie, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, Jamie, you missed it. The worst thing is I missed it. I had 4 minutes left on the clock and I then see it the second I played it. Right, that's an issue. That is a massive, massive issue. Okay, so it's not all doom and gloom. I think what we do is just straight up do this. Come on, Jamie, think about this. That we go here. Rooks are connected. That's fine. They can try and hit. Well, they can't do that because then we just get a queen. But then they'd win a rook as well. Okay, so they go around this side. So does a check do me anything? They just do that. So maybe if we do this, then what? Say they take, we take. I mean, that isn't going anywhere. I think we're going to try and trade off. I don't really... these bishops are... But this one's not so good. So what about that? That? I don't know, you know. In fact, where can the queen go? Queen can't go here. What I'm thinking is that. Oh no, because we lose the rook. No, we don't lose the rook. So we do this. Defending this. I'm chucking a check in. I'm chucking it in. Okay, we're just coming straight back. Now, got to be careful with this because if they move this forward. Yeah, there we go. So I guess we can just do this now. Need to get rid of that. I think. Maybe not. Maybe trading's bad for me. I mean, look, I'm winning. I'm up material, but not having a queen is kind of annoying, concerning. So we're going to do this. Watching out for checks. We're going to line both of our rooks up as well, because they'll probably step in here. No, that's bad. If they step in there, we get a queen. And yeah, they can't anyway. This is defending it. So yeah, I think maybe just do this. We don't want any of these. We don't want any of the pawns starting to push on and stuff. So that is a horrible position for them. So they need to. I think they might sack it, might they? Oh, you absolute. Jamie, how? How have you done that? Like, seriously? No, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what. Why did I think they couldn't take it? What's wrong with me? Oh, for goodness sakes, Jamie. That's actually not too bad. But then they win. I do this. They take my... Rook pair against the queen. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's not even that, is it? They take that with check. Missing some stupid things. Absolutely stupid things. And they're going to come in, hit my rook. Oh, man. Doesn't work. I need to be able to give them a check and I can't. They're just coming in, aren't they? I can't do anything. I mean, I'm gutted, guys. Like, just totally gutted here. Rook over. Should I have done that first? Why haven't I done that? Oh no, because they just take the yeah, it's done. I'm do that. They take my rook, don't they? Yeah, they do. So I've got to come back here. They'll take it anyway, won't they? Yeah, that one's hard to stomach, guys. Massively. I can't believe. Oh my! What was I thinking with the bishop? What on earth was I thinking? 64%, 7 against 72. My days. Oh my gosh! Right. This is awful, guys. See, we're winning here. We are winning. We're doing fine. Take back. Why did I take with the queen? I just thought I could get it in and out. I don't know. I thought it was fine. Okay. We lose the pawn, but no. Okay, so that was better. Yeah, I did think about the pawn, but I just didn't want to sort of push too many pawns in front of my king, but should have done that. Okay, and then we do this. It's absolutely fine. They do that, but then we come in with a check. That's absolutely fine as well. Wow, we're 5 up. 5.1 up on that eval bar. I can't believe it. We take. That's fine. We had so much pressure on. This is hurting to watch back, guys. Check was fine. King's in a horrible position. Is that what it wanted? Did it want me to take out the knight? What the actual heck? Yeah, alright, okay, something like that. So they go to the side. We just jump back because obviously we're thinking we can maybe take this if they take. We knew that they were going to get pressure on the queen. So we take. That's fine. We tried something a bit ambitious here, which was stupid because we missed out the fact that... now that was fine. That was a good move. Oops. So where were we? So, okay. So we take that. And then we do that offering... Okay, so it's not a bad move. It's just stupid lapse in concentration. I thought they take this, I'm promoting. And I forgot about that. And then as soon as I played it, I was like, oh my god, their bishop defends. But it's still okay. Because look, we lose the queen, but we're still at 5.5, guys. Then they pressure the bishop. It wanted the trade. Okay, it wanted the trade. Fine. Fair enough. It wanted the trade. I can't believe this. Alright, so they hit the bishop, and then I go for the trade. That's fine. They take. We take. And then for some reason, I thought they couldn't take this. Why did I think that? I'm an idiot. Do you know why? Because obviously the pattern is normally if the bishop's in front of the pawn, you can't take either one out. Well, you can, but you've got to then lose one of your pieces to take it out. For some reason, I'm so used to that, and it was behind the pawn. And I've just completely malfunctioned there. Look, I'm 5.7 up, guys. 5.7. That's fine, just to stop the flow. Hang on a minute. I just hung a piece, and that's a good move. What? What? I've just hung a piece, and it's saying, how is that not a blunder? Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I see. Because if they take now, then we promote. They take, we take. Yeah, okay. So okay, so I had to go here, protect the bishop. And then just lose everything basically. And then here what was I doing? Yeah, I can't see anymore. That's just hurting to watch that. Right, okay. Oh, do I have one more game? This is what I do when I get tilted, guys. I'm gonna have one more game. I'm gonna have one more game. Last game, guys. This is a really, really, really bad one. Bad session. Yeah, almost don't want to post this video, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna get Exchange City here. I can see it coming. Oh, okay, maybe not. Wow, I'm just, yeah. Wow. I mean, that last game in particular, that just kills it. That really, really is so frustrating. Oh man, sucks. Really sucks. Okay, but look, can only blame myself. I mean, just some poor play. Okay, so they're going to castle. We're going to get the other knight out. And then we're going to start pushing some pawns as well. If we do that, they'll just push, we take, they take. Okay, cool. So they really want that middle. We want some of it as well. So we'll challenge them for it. We could really do with getting this bishop out somewhere. We're going to castle. Where do we get this bishop out? I think here's just a makes sense kind of move. Now, at some point, if we take, they will take. So that doesn't quite work. Are we going to do this? I don't mind that move either. Okay, what do we take with? Take with the rook? No, because they can do that. Do we take with this? This. We're going to keep these pawns here. That is for sure. Like this bishop's, it doesn't look like it's got much going on. So we are just going to do that. If they want to take, they can take. Okay, now I'm hoping this might open up at some point. I'll keep that. I'll keep an eye on that situation. If we do this, we're hitting them. They'll take. We take. I don't want the queens coming off the board. We're going to do this. Defend this again, just in case. It's defended 3 times. That could be an important... Also, if we do this now, they take. Right, they're looking at this square, which is very nice. I see it. This currently defends the square. But if they take it out, and then we take back, it's still on. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come back here, I think. I see no reason we cannot do that at all. So we're going to do that. I think it's fine to push once. Yeah, very nice. I see it. I like it. So basically... Well, look, at the end of the day, if they take, we can come in here, and then they still can't do it because the queen defends. So we're going to do this. And What are they going to do? Okay, so we are just going to do this now. We get a check, but check's not too concerning. It's fine. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Or did they miss something? Okay, they're looking at this pawn. We can protect it just like that. Or is that slightly better? I think that might be slightly better. These working together at the moment. That's quite nice. Ideas of... I don't really want to push this again, but maybe push the queen out the way. Okay. What are they looking at is the question. Okay, I guess if I attack the queen, they then take this with check. Currently, they can do this now. If I take, then they take, and I'm in check. So we're going to come and defend it again. Do I need to be careful of anything else? Not really. That is defended by this and the queen. Can this get involved? No, we just take. So now I think maybe we will just... I think now we come in and hit the queen. They've either got to move or do some... They're looking at that. They're also looking at a check. But we can take. That's fine. So is that fine? What do they do with that is the question. We're going to do that. Pawn still hangs. Need to look after it. Check. Defended twice. Okay. Missed that. We go here. Now. Alright, that's cute. Okay, so basically, if I go here, they've got a fork on my two things. I take queen. They take my queen. Then I can't get back. If I do, what about if I do that? Is that coming in? Okay, so it does come in. So we're going to take the queens because we're up material. They do this, they're hitting my rook as well. So we've got to move this now. If we move it here, we're fine. I don't want to get forked. I think if we go here, we get forked. So why are you thinking that, Jamie? Right, we're going to go here. It's so annoying with knights sometimes, isn't it? It really is. But yeah, okay, we come here, we attack. I guess if they do win a rook, then we're equal again. I guess they go back here. Or there. Why there? Because they want to come in. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. So we're going to come in and attack. How do they defend it? Do they just push forward? If so, they've got to still be careful of that at some point. Okay, so we're going to keep this safe. Am I going to get in trouble anytime soon? Can't see it. We're okay. We're all right. I think maybe this. Just try and trade it off, no? Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Obviously, if I take, they take, we win the pawn. Pressure on this pawn. Go there, lose a pawn. Yeah, we are just going to simplify, guys. They have to take back, otherwise they just completely lost it. We come in here, take. If they take, we just take with whatever we want to take with. It's just winning, I think. Although you can always rely on Mr. Mess It Up to come along and just, you know what I mean, do something crazy. I think we just take. Okay, so we just take like that. They want to get this out of the way. If we do this, we look quite nice. So yeah, I think there's that, and then maybe get this involved. What do we do this first? Oh, okay, I like it. We're still going to do this though, because now they can't really move this. That rook's out the game. Wow, they really? We're just going to come here and just protect it. Okay. Fairs. I think we just take, and then at least there are other rooks in the corner for the time being. Want to protect that pawn which was attacked. Was it attacked? Yeah, it was attacked. So protect it like that. Obviously, if they take, we've got 2 pawns looking after it. We're up material, so we should be able to sort of just, we should be fine. I guess we put some more pressure on them. Here we go. Oops. Okay, so I say we probably just defend this this pawn. Okay, can we come in and hit them? Or do I just push forward? How can I do this? Go here, hit the rook, then what? I want to defend this as well. We're going to move the king out, and then maybe get this out here and trade up, because yeah, we're going to do that. I think that looks good. Yeah, hang on a minute. We do that. They push on, we just take. Messed up there big time, Jamie. What have you just done, Jamie? Can't take pawn. They're about to push on. Right. We take. They take. I jump back. I'm cool. We take. They push on. We go here. We're cool. So we're cool. We're fine. Yeah. Oops. Right, guys. So that's it. We end the night. I mean, there's 3 minutes left on the clock, but they've just lost their last piece. And if I lost from this position, I should just literally quit chess. But yeah, look. The other games, I mean, the first game of the night, the one which I didn't record, the King's Gambit, I learned from that I just need to keep going. Just attack, get your pieces out. When they get their king out there, get those pieces out. I didn't have enough to sort of make it count. And then even if queens come off the board, I'm still all right. So I need to look at that. What was that? That last game, that was really upsetting. Upsetting. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I mean, that was gutting. That was really, really annoying. Especially when you're 5.4 up on the eval bar. That's just ridiculous. The one before that, there was one where we kind of got literally taken straight to the end game, so that was kind of a bit, I don't know, a bit frustrating. And I just missed out on a couple of moves there. And I think we had one more, didn't we? I'm not sure. I've lost count. But yeah, sorry so long for this video. It's been a few days since I posted one, so I thought I'd just have a few games, get them in there, and I'm also out of practice as well. I've just been enjoying summer, if you can call it summer in England at the moment. It's yeah, just enjoying myself, you know. So it's good to be back on the road. So really, are they trying to do this whole? Come on, dude. So yeah, are they really gonna? Surely not. Come on. I've never understood this then. So if you time out or game gets abandoned, does that not count as an actual loss? Does it count as? I don't know. I don't get it. Why does this always happen? Is it just somebody thinking, oh, they're going to get bored, they're just going to quit because they don't want to lose their elo? Surely it's not that. Otherwise, we're playing with some interesting characters. Yeah, I don't get it. So this game, where did it? Took full control of that center. I was happy with that. I liked this. And they did have a couple of nice things. I admired it, because obviously this would have been a very nice fork if my bishop wasn't in town, but it was. We saw it. We were quick to respond to it. That was quite nice as well. So we were like, okay, cool. If they take queen, then protects that e3 square. So that was all right. Oh, cool. They're going to disconnect. Well, it says disconnected will auto resign in 20. Yeah, so what the heck is this? And they just abandon the game, and do they not? I don't get it. Because it counts as a loss. They lose elo, but I don't know. Some people, honestly, you never ever see me do this ever, honestly. Not once. Not even thought about it. I just don't get it. But yeah, we'll look back at it again in a second when it's official. Cool. So look, we end the night with a victory, and I'm going to take it because there's a few annoying games there, guys. But look, it's always nice to end on a good note. So we're going to end on a good note, and we're going to go and get some kip in a minute or two. But I don't normally record late at night. I wonder what people play best. Some people play best when they first wake up. Some people play best in the middle of the day after their brain's been active for a while. Some people play better in the evening because it's more relaxing. And I've actually noticed I play quite well like later on. Like if I wasn't so tired, I had a bit of a late night last night. But if I'm not so tired, normally like 12 to 1 o'clock, I really get in the zone. To a point where it's just, you're literally in a kind of trance, and everything you're doing just sort of seems to make sense, and you can end up playing tons of games. Might give that a try soon. Right, so we got 88%, and my opponent got 83%. They had a blunder, and we didn't have one, so we're going to take that. That's not too bad, guys. I mean, these opening moves. Okay, so I should have just gone straight for the middle, but I didn't. And this is still fine. Look, we're 0.5 up from the opening, and there's a couple of inaccuracies there as well. I mean, it's not too bad. Now up 1. It still wants that pawn push forward, and that one as well. Don't worry, computer, we do it in a second. Here it is. No, it's not. There you go. Right. So yeah, we're up 1. Then we take back, probably best taking with the knight. We did think about this, but I wasn't too fast. Okay, no, it's interesting. Come back, okay. So it just wants queen back. Fair enough, okay. So we're completely equal here. How did I like my position at this point? It wasn't too bad. Who's in a better position? I mean, computers got it dead equal. And then they do that, which was just a blunder. I mean, again, if there's anybody who's lower rated that's still watching this video at the end, shout out to you if you're watching this video now at the very end. It's been a long one. And secondly, if you're lower rated than me and you're like, oh, I'd love to get to 1600. I'd love to, like, don't get me wrong, 1600's, I mean, it's a nice rating, but it's not like, it's nothing insane. It's not incredible, and it's very achievable when you look at it and you look at moves like this. There you go, guys. It happens daily. Okay. So yeah, it's just about trying to sort of eradicate these things from your game slowly but surely. And the more you do that, the quicker you will sort of jump up your rating ladder. So yeah, look, they just gave me a piece, and then from here, I'm like, okay, I'll just simplify it. I wanted my knights working together. Just wanted to make sure that this was protected. It was hit twice from the bishop and the queen. And then we're like, okay, that pawn's under attack. Let's hit their queen. And they can do the same to us. Right, so that's fine jumping back there. I didn't want to... Yeah, I guess I didn't want that. What didn't I want? I don't know. I just thought that was the best move, and it was. So they do the same. We do that, and we're just fine to do it now. Oh, I guess, yeah. Okay, cool. I like that even better. So look, I go here. If they want to take the rook, we take their queen. And we'd also be hitting this as well. So yeah, that's a much better move. That's interesting. Didn't even cross my mind. Didn't even cross my mind. Protect my queen. Hitting them. Double attacks. So... okay, so that's something I should have looked at. Queen still under pressure. That situation's not going anywhere. I should have looked at that again. Right, okay, interesting. I take my queen. I've got to get the rook out of the way. Yeah, and we're just taking now. And then from here, we're just sort of just making life easy for ourselves. And okay, so it wanted that. And get out of the way. Okay, that's fine. And I nearly thought for a second I'd completely mucked it up, but I hadn't. See, this was the one I was thinking, oh my God, hang on, I've just messed up. But no, I had time. So they do that. I take, say they take, I jump back, and I'm protecting the promotion square. I did calculate that, and also calculated that if I took and then they pushed on, then I can sidestep away from the attack of the bishop, and I'm still protecting this. So I made sure that was okay, but for a second I was like, oh my God, have you just completely and utterly messed up again? And then from here, it's just over. And opponent times out, you know? But anyway, guys, listen, if you've got to the end of this video, give yourselves a pat on the back because it was a long one. What can I say? A few losses. Got a victory at the end. You know, could have been worse. Can always be better. But anyway, guys, if you want to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff, go for it. And if yeah, just whatever, guys, just happy chessing, and yeah, glad to get this road back on I don't know, let's just wait until the next until tomorrow and see what happens then, guys. But anyway, listen, happy chessing, guys. See you later. Bye bye.